They flew through the cavernous caves. They walked comfortably on the ground, but we're at home on the ceiling. They lived their lives in the dark and they had a growing feeling. Many antenna-like peoples checked their caves to make sure they were not there. Some forced them out, some people didn't care. They guarded their borders, they built a wall, yet some people didn't notice at all. Some territories thought they were safe, then they explored the depths. The largest cave systems were all intertwined, through mountains, in jungles, in forests, in beaches, even under the sea. There was no place you could go to escape the Fukifugi. The great ambassador of the dark waved his wing. The greed was building up, so was that unearthly feeling. He demanded that his people dig to the center of their largest mountain's territory. What was in the middle, he just had to see. Or at least that's how it's told in the old story. They tried to claim slaves, but are pushed back. They tried to hire labor, but their pay did lack. They tried doing it themselves, but they were frail and small. But they have a trick up their sleeve that will fool them all. Over thousands of years, they had slowly sieged tech and DNA from every single country with something to display. They established friendly relation, explained they were not that bad, then snatched some DNA in every piece of tech they only had. Deep within the belly of the planet where the spirit made them a natural cave, they had built special walls and air vents and created a top secret biolabs to experiment on the splicing of DNA. It's much easier to work in a lab than to dig like an animal that is dirty work meant for a beast to slave in it. And that's exactly what they made, starting with the petri dish and ending with the vat. They finally made a labor draw more obedient than an gnat, splitting a bit of template from everyone and everything. They made a living creature that did not know how to sing. There was no soul, there was no fight, there was no wrong or right, just a neuron board that responded every time it was pinged. Follow orders, build this wall, erect these towers, prep the land, begin to dig. Don't understand, there was no we, there was no I, just Fukifugi sending signals from the sky. They sat in the towers on the plain, located just outside the cave. All them did the two were tearing slave. They took the rock from the earth and made enormous piles. They made a new mountain and it went for miles. An entire city was made, but still more stone was on its way. The neighbors finally asked, what are you doing? Claiming the territory promised to us by God. How are you doing it? Can we see? Only if to my terms you agree.
Everybody is out there. Dusk sets on the mountain. The Fukifugi gather. The ambassador of the dark is within. Soon the real fun would begin. The entrance is where the royal army stood guard. To all other visitors, the door remained barred. They knew what would happen. They waited for this hour to find the source and harness its power. war, slavery, economy booming, families growing, celebrate and never dooming, consciousness solidified, growing. Where did it go? Never knowing. Sword stuck in the stone, not sure how to look inside their power, inherent, implanted, so natural, mysterious, and incorporated. How did it become unknown? Touching the well did not grant power. How did it in the first hour? Meditating only helped so much. Why did the well not respond to touch? After many generations with the leader on the throne, he died of old age with his loved ones at his home. His heir did not want his father's title, so they selected the best man to wear the bridle. In the blink of an eye, hundreds and thousands of years go by. Legends became myth, became speculation. The Fukifugi did not wait idly in their host's nation. They ceded their power through culture and war. They had lots of control, but they still wanted more. They hid their crimes and disbanded their tech. They let the Tartaring into inspect. We have nothing to hide. We are not the monsters you think. We're here to help, they said with the nod and a wink. Those are myths, legends, lore. We are not like that, at least not anymore. What you think is possible can't possibly be true. You are like a son to me, please let me help you. Let